Hi, my name is Muhammad Rizal. My group will make a presentation about movement constraint on interpersonal coordination and communication. Where are the name of my group? Number 1, Purnama. Number two, Muhammad Rizal. Number 3, Ketut Surwajane. Number 4, Rizky Putra Pamungkas. Okay, before starting, I will submit this journal to contain about this study investigation the relationship between movement, gaze coordination, and cognitive performance by examining the effects of restrained hand movement on coordination levels in conversational days and their performance on joint cognitive tasks.
Hello my friend, my name is Purnama. Here I will present the summary of the research journal Movement Constraint on Interpersonal Coordination and Communication. This study investigates how researching movement affect interpersonal coordination and cognitive performance of joint. In this study, pair of participants worked cooperatively to solve a jigsaw puzzle task in which they talked to identify the difference between the picture in three boundary conditions. Both participants are free to move their hand, or it is called free and abrief (RF). The participant hands are also held or called held and abrief as RR. And one participant has his free will, the other participant hand is held or called free restraint and abrief as FR. A tracking data is collected and movements are measured, otherwise hand on head. Data were analyzed using cross-your qualification and analysis (GRH). Postural sway, coordination, gaze coordination, and toss performance were estimated to be highest in FR, followed by RR, and then by FR. The results show that FR condition is asymmetrical generally indicates a lower degree of coordination than the FF and RR symmetric condition, and that the coordination pattern is the symmetrical that have entered the measured body segment. This result suggests the movement restriction and affect not only interpersonal posture. In addition, a segment positive relation was found between task performance and the total number of anterior-posterior movement measured in the head, hand, and waist number of saying, and the number of different pair for in this puzzle. This finding suggests a relation between movement and toss performance consistent with the hypothesis that both interpersonal coordination and cognitive performance are sensitive to local action constraints.
Next, I will convey recruitment for research participant good text. 4 participants took part in this experiment. 18 were recruited from the University of Cincinnati Psychology Participant Pool, and 2 were recruited from files adverting a cash incentive for $5 per half hour. 2 pairs failed to complete the text and their data were discrete. All participants were recruited to have normal or corrected to normal vision and were screened for neurological and movement disorder. balance problem, motion sickness, allergy to latex and spandex, and for the presence of any region injures the impaired their ability to move or stand. Only individuals who spoke English as a primary language were permitted to take part in the study. And next, the result of research journal after doing research. The result of research. So with respect to task performance, we found significant relation between speech, movement, coordination, and text performance. That there is a significant correlation. Among other, a significant correlation was found between the number of difference found and the number of saying by person one, and the average number of saying made by a partner. A significant correlation was also found between the number total AP displacement of a person one, waist and the hand, and the difference found, and the cognitive performance in the terms of number of speech and number of different found was shown to be significant correlate with movement suggestion a relationship between action and joint cognitive performance that is also consistent with the embodiment point of view. Next topic, strength form article. Strength form article is this the advantage of this journal is that it's easy to understand because there are various kinds of definition that will discuss in this research, and this journal also include concrete and empirical research data, so the data is reliable.
Hello, my name is Ketut Sparjano. I will to presentasi the weakness for article, the weakness of this journal. In our opinion, is that we don't understand my words, and for ordinary people how reads the research data. I think it is difficult for ordinary people to understand. Research do not wear down conclusion for the result of the research, care or and it can lead to virus perception for the person we say it. Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Rizky Putra Pamungkas. The last topic of the presentation is conclusion. This article showed that there is a significant relationship between barrier to movement in coordination and interpersonal communication, where this mutually affect the variable student and the variable that become the backmark.